These are the Sony Link Buds S, and I actually used these before I tried the Google Pixel Buds Pro. So technically, these are the first stemless earbuds I got to try before those. And arguably probably the reason why I even tried the Google Pixel Buds Pro, because I had a pretty good experience with these. I'd love to tell you why. So, let's talk tech. I'm Agent Wood Ardently Tech, and the Google Link Buds S actually retail just under $200, which puts it in a similar price category as the JBL Live Pro 2s or the Soundcore Liberty 4s and even the brand new AirPods 4th generation. That said, these do pretty well stacked against those, at least from my experience. So let's talk about what I liked about them. Starting with the stemless design. This is my first stemless earbud, like I said earlier, and if you know me, you know I prefer earbuds with a stem because my experiences with stemless earbuds before were not great. They usually would fall out or not stay in my ear and wouldn't produce great sound quality. But for these, the fit of the earbud was just incredible. These are probably the first earbuds that haven't fallen out of my ear during a workout. And because they're super lightweight, I sometimes even forget they're in there. I generally don't think these have ever fallen out of my ear, and that's, to me, a feat, because every earbud I've ever reviewed on the channel, I at least have threatened falling out if they didn't fall out. But these, I think, never even threatened to fall out of my ear. On top of that, they actually have really great sound quality, which again beats the two things that I had in the past with stemless earbuds. Everything just sounds so rich. Nothing is like muddy or unclear or staticky. And honestly, they kind of sound competitive when you compare them to the QuietComfort Earbud 2s. And that's a big feat because these sound amazing. You can watch that review over here. And this is coming from someone who doesn't critique sound quality to a very high standard. I don't critique sound quality to the same extent as some other creators out there, and I say that every time I do an earbud review because there's a lot of people who do, and I won't ever claim that, but I know a good pair of sounding earbuds when I tried them because I've tried so many at this point. And these, for $200, compete with the competition in that same price range. As for the active noise cancellation, while they might not be as good as the QuietComfort 2s, these actually have some pretty decent active noise cancellation, especially from the smaller footprint that it provides. It gives enough noise cancellation to get me to the gym or public transport when I want to just be quiet, or even my house. When I put these in for noise cancellation efforts, I'm pretty satisfied. I don't feel the need to reach for another pair of headphones or anything like that to kind of supplement the active noise cancellation. The best thing that these do have is actually multi-point connection. Multi-point connection is one of my favorite features on any non-Apple earbuds because I like switching between devices without having to disconnect and reconnect these earbuds every time I want to try and use them on a different device. That might not be important to you, but for me, that is something that I really look for in earbuds, especially when they're above the $150 price point. And even though the footprint is really small, they actually pack some pretty good battery life. It's 6 hours total in one sitting and 20 with the earbuds. That's just 4 hours under what the QuietComfort 2 is, and just look at the size difference there. And to just be 4 hours under that is, I don't know, it's pretty impressive. The app connectivity is actually really great. Sony has one of the best apps, I think, in my experience, because it's really easy to use, it's easy to navigate. Customizing your touch controls, your equalizer settings, that's all just easily findable and easy to navigate, in my opinion. And also, these earbuds have this like nice little thing that you can turn on. It's just like tap to play music, and you connect to whatever music provider you have. So like Spotify, Amazon Music, I think even YouTube Music, but I just use Spotify, just tap it and it just starts playing a playlist on your Spotify, which is, I think, really neat. Unlike with the AirPods, if you press play, it's gonna start playing something from Apple Music, and I don't got Apple Music. So it's playing music like I don't even listen to anymore. That random album I downloaded back in 2009. But before I tell you what I didn't like about these, make sure to check out our affiliate links if you wanna give this a try in the description below. Every time you use our affiliate links, we are very appreciative because it helps support our channel and helps us continue to do videos like this. So thanks in advance for considering. So the bad stuff, well, they're just like not the best things, but it's really, this list is, in comparison to what is good, it's really small. And it's really just 3 things. And one of them is not really a thing anymore. So transparency mode is all right. It works, the ambient awareness, whatever you want to call it. It's good. It just has a little hiss that you can hear when you have it on in a quiet environment. Otherwise, it works. It works just as you hope it will, but the transparency mode has a high standard to me because the AirPod Pro 2s are just phenomenal when it comes to active noise cancellation and transparency mode, and the transparency mode on the AirPod Pros have just not been touched by any product that I've tried recently. The second thing is actually no wireless charging, which again isn't the biggest deal, and some people don't even care or even like wireless charging. Some people would just prefer USB-C fast charging, which is fine. When competitors have a cheaper product or a product around the same price point and you have a feature less than them, it just looks interesting on paper. Again, not the biggest deal. just something to note. And then the last thing is, actually when I first got these, before I updated them, I could only use one side on mono mode. So if I wanted to use one earbud, I could only do that with the right earbud. And if I tried to do it with the left earbud, it would just not work at all. I would not be able to listen to anything once the right earbud died with one earbud, which I do often when I'm working or when I'm doing, or just trying to listen to something while I work. But then I recently updated the software and that went away. I suddenly could start using them and I was like, wait, am I tripping? Was that not an issue to begin with at all? Was I mixing it up with another earbud? I was like, no, but now software update fixed. So goes to show that it's not a hardware issue, it's a software issue. And if there's earbuds that don't do that, I feel like it can be replaced with software update. So really those are the only 3 bad things to these earbuds. Honestly, they are really great. So with the smaller form factor, the nice fit in the earbuds, a good sound quality, active noise cancellation, all things that are good about this make this a really solid and recommendable earbud at this price point. But I would still highly recommend looking out for these to go on sale during the holiday season. Right now, at the time of recording, it's $198, but I'm sure these will go down to the 150s, maybe even under 150 mark at some point. Then I would definitely pick these up. If you like stemless earbuds like I do now, you should check out my review on the Google Pixel Buds Pro and stay tuned for the review on the Google Pixel Buds Pro 2, which are coming soon. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.